with hopefully some brand new brakes. So that's some good news. No more crazy loud noise. All better. Good stuff, good stuff. I don't know if I've actually tried the brake pedals. Here we go. It's not significantly more brake power, but it's definitely quieter. So what else could you ask for? So for those of you live, it's 10:30 at night. I got my car into a shop around 6:45 this morning. I said, can you please get it done today? I need to use it for work tomorrow. And they very carefully got it done within 11 hours. New brakes on the front and back, a new rotor, and new brake fluid. So everything all good. Happy as a clam with a dead cell phone battery. So I couldn't get over there to pick it up, so I said, put the key and the receipt under the mat. I'll come get it, lock the doors. As you can see, I didn't get over here until 10 o'clock. 10:30. We go through the parking lot. We don't see the car anywhere. We're like, uh-oh. Must have got stolen. So we drive around the back of the building, double checking. Like, well, let's make one more check through the front. Sure enough, we had missed it. And yeah, this thing is still a heavy ride with a heavy load, and it's going to drive that way. No doubt about it. But you can't drive this thing like it's a Honda Accord or whatever. You got to drive it. I tell the employees who've driven it, you treat it like a dump truck. You know, if you just pretend like it's a dump truck, you'll be driving slower and safer, and that's kind of what they've been doing, and I haven't had any incidents yet, knock on fake wood. So, got the low battery warning on the phone here, but let's just keep going. Anyway, so we're on our way back, got the car fixed. It was a little concerning that, you know, the brakes were obviously screaming yesterday, for those of you who heard. And so the sound we were hearing was the sound of a completely destroyed hub on the back right wheel. And that has now been repaired. The total bill was well over $1,200, but you know, I haven't fixed these brakes since 2016 was my rear. Front brakes I've never had done. And I've had this car in the family since 2013. So this is a long overdue repair. I spent more than the car's blue book is worth on the repair, but this car actually creates a revenue stream, so that kind of makes some sense, because I don't know many cars that can make money. My other cars don't make money. This car has generated, I don't know, a few $1,000s in the last few months from work that can only be done by driving. So, you know, sometimes you gotta spend money to make money, I guess. I looked at buying a Facebook Marketplace minivan or something to replace this, and I could have gotten one for maybe $2,000, but who knows what kind of issues it would have, taxes, insurance, and well, and you know, all that good stuff. So I did not buy a Facebook Marketplace car. I reinvested, got this one back in time, thrilled about it, couldn't be happier. And thankfully it wasn't stolen from the mechanic's parking lot. All someone had to do was bust out the window and look for the key, and they would have found it. And of course I texted all of this to the shop back and forth, so anybody who could have accessed my keystrokes, or the program that does the shop's texting could have learned, hey, there's a car with a key in it. But, you know, mechanics have all this stuff all the time. They're entrusted with keys, and there's recordings all over, the video camera recordings, you know, CCTV, the signs are everywhere. Well, if it is stolen, the first thing I'm going to do is pull these recordings